Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's time for the Power Read with me, your girl, Coach D. Good afternoon. I hope everyone is well on this Tuesday, August 27th. Come on in. I'm going to give us time to log on. There is Mother CC. Hi, Mother CC. How was your day, Mother CC? Hi, Latia. Antoinette, there's Hot Rod Cobb. When you log in, go ahead and hashtag Read Warrior in your comment section. Hashtag Happy Tuesday, Priscilla. That's right. It's time for the Power Read with me, your girl, Coach D. Come on, y'all. Let's do this Read Tuesday. How's everybody's day? How's everybody's day been? What's up, Natasha? Laura Renee, Dottie. Happy Read Tuesday. Clay Warren, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the Power Read with me, your girl, Coach D. Hey, Tan. Hashtag Read Warrior in the comment section. What's up, Keisha? Mona, hey. So, while we're logging in and while we're signing in, waiting for some more Read Warriors to log on, I want to encourage you all to go to my website, www.deloriamichelle.com, www.deloriamichelle.com. We have something coming up, and what I want you all to do, if you know someone who is in the middle of a reset, a total reset of their life, allow me to hear their story by submitting their story on the website. So I want them to submit their story on the website, whatever the transition story is that has them in a place in their life, a status in their life where they're going through a total reset, where they're trying to redo life over. Have them to submit to me via my website, www.deloriamichelle.com, their story on how they are redoing life, their story on their total reset. And I just want to know their experience. There is a reason for this. There is a reason for this. So if you know someone, whether she's coming out of a marriage, coming out of a bad relationship, and she's in the middle of resetting her life, Tania said, that's me. All right, Tania, I need to hear your story, because what I want to do, this is a ministry of helps, as well as us logging on, getting the reword week after week. Total Reset and the Power Read is about helping others reset their lives. It's a ministry of help. So I want to help you reset your life and get to that total reset. www.deloriamichelle.com. I need to hear your story. I need to hear your transition story. Sherry, if I'm talking to you, I need to hear your story. Go to my website, give me that submission, and there's a reason for the submission, because I'm going to help you help yourself. All right, let's get to our reword. My cousin just got divorced after 19 years. Let me hear her story. Let me hear her story. Let me hear her story. Janika, let me hear your story. Y'all get it on the site, www.deloriamichelle.com. Hi, Step. Get on that site. Let me hear your stories. So, and while we're talking about resetting our lives, you know, when we go through a reset and when we're trying to do things better and when we're trying to do things different and we're trying to stop old habits and we're trying to stop going to, old places, and we're trying to disconnect ourselves from old people that may not mean us any good, we have to do something about it to keep our minds, in the right place, to keep us from reverting back to what we used to do, or reverting back to who we used to do, or reverting back to who we used to be with, or reverting back to those things that didn't mean us any good, those things that we are trying to break free from. Which leads us to our reword for tonight. Mona, go ahead and put our reword up for us. It leads us into our reword on tonight. I don't know if Mona heard me, but our reword for tonight is replacement. Replacement. And we know that replacement is taking something and putting it in place of something else, doing something different. So anytime you're in a state of changing, you're trying to change your old ways. You're trying to change your old habits. That's right, and not look back. You're trying to get away from an old relationship that you've been in it hasn't been the best. And you're trying to just change some things and totally change the way you do things and see things. You have to have a replacement to help you do that. And with a replacement, it has to be something that's conducive. And many of us go back, or we revert back to the things we used to do because we're not feeling that void of the thing that we are familiar with. We're not feeling that void of the person we are familiar with a replacement that's conducive for our change. So anytime you're going through a transition, anytime you're trying to do something different, anytime you're trying to do, hi Michelle, anytime you're trying to break away from old habits, you have to have a replacement. If you're trying to get away from fornicating, you have to stop feeding your spirit. If you're trying to get away from a toxic person, you have to stop calling them. You have to find a replacement with your time. You have to find a replacement with your resources. And the best replacement that any of us can have is the Word of God. So in other words, you have to feed your spirit. You have to think on things that are holy. Think on things that are pure. Think on things that are just. Think on things that will get you to a better place. So that's our reword for tonight. It's replacement. If you're trying to make a change, you're trying to break away from people, break away from habits, break away from old places, you have to have a replacement. Your replacement cannot be that thing that you're familiar with, but you got to change your ways. You got to change your perspective. You got to change your mindset. You got to change the way you do things and stop being in a hurry. All of us have a process that we have to go through, and the Bible teaches us in Philippians 4 and 6 that we are to be anxious for nothing, but in everything with prayer and supplication, and the peace of God that surpasses all understanding will keep our hearts guarded and our minds. So, and the reason why our hearts aren't guarded, because we're not allowing the peace of God to keep us in the midst of trying to do something different. So tonight's reword is replacement. Log on to my website. Let me hear your transitional stories. www.deloriamichelle.com. This has been your Power of Re with me, your girl, Coach D. I'll see you all next week. Bye.